So we had some breaking news coming from the Houston Texans yesterday. Some breaking news that was basically just news for a lot of us. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of TheLead Houston, where it's all Houston all the time. You won't find anybody with more passion speaking about your favorite Houston sports teams than this guy right here. Astros, Rockets, Texans. I try to do it all. So go down in the comment section. Let me know, Texans fans, how are y'all feeling about the promotion? The Texans, here we go. The Houston Texans have promoted Cole Popovich to official offensive lines coach and run game coordinator. Now, according to Jonathan Alexander, we had him saying that Cole Popovich was well liked and respected among the players within the O-line room. He had a particular focus on the run game under Strausser, but now he's been elevated. Chris Strausser obviously was fired, somebody that contemplated retirement last year. Cole Popovich has never been an official offensive line coach pretty much anywhere in his NFL career. He was always the assistant with the New England Patriots. He was supposedly going to take that position whenever Dante Scarnecchia retired, but he ended up going away from the NFL. COVID happened. Took some years in high school, I want to say. I believe it was Troy High School. I could be wrong, but I know it was a high school. And Cole Popovich ended up returning to the NFL here with the Houston Texans, coincidentally, when Nick Caserio took over as GM. So Cole Popovich was always the assistant then. Now he has his chance to be the official offensive lines coach. And if there's any silver lining to this, it's an assistant coach doesn't have the same responsibilities as a primary positional coach. What am I saying is Cole Popovich, as much as he has influence and some sort of say in that locker room, at the end of the day, Chris Strausser is the guy that is heading that ship. Cole Popovich is not. Now, he did have a particular focus on the run game. That is something Jonathan Alexander tweeted yesterday. And if there's any sort of bright side to this, is that the run game, albeit not consistent sometimes, but for the majority of the season, the run game was there. It was all right. How much can you credit the offensive line compared to Joe Mixon? 10%. I think Joe Mixon was a very big beneficial to the offensive line success in terms of running the football. A lot of players like Cole Popovich, apparently. I am going to leave this with an open mind. And that open mind is that Cole Popovich is well liked by the players. He is a highly regarded candidate, and a candidate that is deserving of the promotion. Whether or not you agree or disagree, I'm sure y'all let me know down in the comments section for sure. But he was already having a connection with Nick Caley. They worked together with the New England Patriots. The New England Patriots did win Super Bowls over there. I'm not saying they had direct success to the entire team, but they definitely benefited and had some sort of influence whatsoever, regardless of Bill Belichick and Tom Brady. I'm trying to find something, and I'm trying to find a silver lining here. But Cole Popovich being promoted feels weird. It feels odd considering that the current offensive lines coach and the offensive line was the main root of the problem for the Houston Texans, and now they've promoted somebody that was an assistant. But let's leave it with an open mind. And Nick Caley, who is also somebody that has worked with offensive line protection schemes and was a tight ends coach, is going to have influence as well. But I'll say this, I will be more alarmed with this Texans team and their decisions if they retain the entire offensive staff, which I don't think they are going to do. You got to have Nick Caley bring in his own people as well. Cole Popovich is somebody that he already knows, has a connection with. So we've always said this from the get-go, and not just me. I mean, we grabbed this information from Aaron Wilson. Aaron Wilson was on top of this from the beginning. That man said that Cole Popovich is looking to be the promotional hire to be offensive lines coach. He was right since day one about this, and that was even before even before Bobby Sloyd was fired. He was already throwing that out there that Cole Popovich could remain and get promoted to offensive lines coach. So this isn't anything new, to be honest. I don't think this isn't nothing fans should be shocked about, but I will understand some displeasure and some disagreements in the comment section about Cole Popovich. I'm just going to leave it with an open mind. I am. I'm going to try to look in the positive side and say, okay, he was only an assistant, and now he has the keys with nobody else over him. And Cole Popovich has a working relationship with Nick Caley way back into New England. And I am hoping that that relationship, that success that they had over there, tends to come over to the Houston Texans and Nick Caserio and D'Amico Ryans and CJ Stroud, and it flourishes here in Houston, and we can have some success. Maybe that's the way it goes. Who knows? But at the end of the day, Nick Caley is going to have say in this offensive staff. He already had a connection with Cole Popovich. Doesn't shock me that he also kept Cole Popovich. So good for him. He finally got the offensive lines job. We'll see what the comment section says. As always, guys, go Astros, go Rockets, go Texans. You have a blessed day.